Oh, dog meat. You're still a good boy, but you got me killed. All right. Take all this stuff for the umpteenth time.
Yes. Locked tight. Don't think I can pick this.
Everybody, got some news.
Followed by... Yes, followed by flashes, blinding flashes.
What's going on?
Sounds of explosions.
What's this
Did you hear
door?
the news?
We're
ain't been in here.
trying to get confirmation.
Well, I didn't
Seem
see
to
it
have
'cause
lost
of power
contact with
armor.
our affiliate stations.
Oh, that is bad news.
Okay, this is the bathroom.
We do have coming in.
Terminal
That's
should open this.
Oh no.
confirmed reports. I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York
Oh
and
my god, it's happening.
Pennsylvania.
Oh god.
My God,
Oh god. This is it.
our soldiers are right.
It's finally happening.
War will never changes.
Let's try not to get stuck on dog meat this time. That would be ideal.
Get out of here.
Hello, world. I don't think we need shock collars. I don't think we're enslaving people.
It's your business to know what you're putting in your child's bloated belly. That's why sugar bombs are engineered to please both your child and not damage his or her tender brain.
They said that some of these traps aren't active. I don't believe them.
Remember everything you read. Quick, absorb that book.
Of course, Mother.
Sugar bombs are made with nutrients and stimulants and nutrients, weaving taste and performing together in a potent breakfast cocktail that'll provide a day-to-day.
There's that mine that killed me last time.
I can see the future.
Radiation
Sugar
emitter.
bombs may last up to 12 hours. After that, it's anyone's
I have a
guess.
feeling
Buy
all of
two
these
boxes
traps
and get a
actually
third
are
ad-free
active,
until supplies
and they
last.
just say that they're
Cereal
not
has seldom
active.
been so crispy, so fresh when it hits your stomach,
And there's
blasting your
hyper
brain with 5,000
Alright.
taste bolts
Interesting.
of volcanic delight. Sugar bombs are built from the ground up to prime you for launch.
I think that one tripwire that was here, this one, I think I actually ran into it last time because I didn't deactivate that.
Nice.
Ow. Should have saved. Oh, looks like it did save. That's good. Why is dog meat here, but not here? Like, he was here for me to trip over, but he's not here helping. Where is my mutt? Mutt's not even here. So how'd I trip over him on the stairs?
Yes.
Oh. Alright, let's go ahead and use a stim pack. Does that dude hurt? Should have left a trap up and let him into it or something, but to be my luck, I probably would have led myself into the trap and killed myself.
Nice.
Ow. Ow. Pinkies. Some armor. Taking your clothes, dude. Take all your junk. Oh, there's another one. I'm guessing upstairs. I guess you could maybe sneak in here and get the password out of the fridge, but I don't see it likely because this is a small room and that dude is there. So I don't see that happening, but I guess it's possible that you could maybe sneak in here. See? And now you're here? Now you're here when we don't need you?
Hey, come back. I just want a Top Gun. Good riddance.
Value is relative.
I don't think I noticed
But
this
relatively,
terminal
what
last time.
is value? At Fallon's, each price
I think it's just
represents
that
an
door I
act of
came
the
through.
customer to bring things down to a manageable level of value that also takes luxury into account. Mass production techniques may have brought things up to speed, but it's time-honored, well-worn, oak and varnish tradition that really keeps things classic. Ah, that's progress.
Wires terminal. Generator. And what's behind door number 1?
Got it.
You've
Oh!
the Silver Shroud.
I don't know how that didn't kill me, but
Wondered at where Mr. Wallace's science would take progress tomorrow.
I do not know how that did
exciting
not
new
kill
series
me.
begins, chronicling one man's journey into the mind of a
There's
communist.
a workshop here.
It's true. I've shrunk myself down with my atomic relay and managed to pass through space on a molecular level. Deep under the earth,
Dog meat's
I
killing
built
them.
my fortress, an
bullet sponge much.
And I have experimented. I implanted a control chip on the brains of each of my servants that allows them to pass through, as it were, to travel between worlds.
Oh, that one's foiled. That's what's different about it.
Yes, on their brains. I've learned so much about what it means
Shotgun
to be
shells.
a communist.
Jingle bells,
An
shotgun
astounding
shells.
revelation of man's cruelty. Next week on The Brain of Dr. Darius Destardo.
Next week on Vault 101 jumpsuit. It's interesting. Hello? Anybody in the pooper? There's a stim pack in the pooper. There's a magazine in the pooper too. Oh, ow. There was also a trap in the pooper. I guess no pooping for you. Why is there a workshop here? Aftermath. Why did it have to happen on a Saturday? Only a few dozen of us. Yeah, us, not yous. Of us made it in. Abernathy's, Hutchins, Shaw, Finch, Warwick, Sullivan, Hargraves, Pembroke, my family, and a few others. If it were Friday, there would be a dozen more of us. Could have been worse, I suppose. It's just dumb luck that Candace decided to schedule Bring Your Kids to Work Day on a Saturday. She ended up saving us all. In hindsight, I feel like a piece of garbage for firing her. We got enough food and supplies to wait this thing out, running short on beds. Everybody's wondering when we can move back upstairs. We're in trouble if the water purifier hooked up to the well breaks down. Need to find a backup source. Are we alone? Everybody's dead. We haven't ventured out far. Still too worried about the radiation, but in the areas where we've looked, we haven't found survivors. As much as we were prepared, we weren't counting on being the only ones. We may have underestimated this thing. We're assuming the attacks were predominantly centered on military targets and population centers. Being in Concord instead of Boston helped us not get vaporized by the initial nuclear blast or bombarded by fallout. The way I figured it, the biggest cause of death wouldn't be the nuclear explosions, but rather the collapse and sudden disappearance of support services, food, medicine, and the myriad of things we used to take for granted. We're all right on food and water for the time being. Been using graphene oxide to purify the water, and in addition to our food stores, been trying our hand at growing food using some aquaponic systems that cycle nutrients between plants and fish. Morale is understandably low. Main thing right now is just educating everyone about radiation. Sure, it can kill if someone is exposed to too much, but more often than not, it just causes cancer or birth defects. After the initial explosion, the biggest risk to a person's health is radiation found in debris lifted from the fireball during the explosion, as well as the residues of the weapon itself. This can travel hundreds of miles, so in the aftermath of an attack, even from a significant distance, you're supposed to stay inside for up to 2 weeks, but we planned for a month just to be safe. Radiation can last in the atmosphere or in the environment around it for a decade or longer, but after 2 weeks it will have decayed to about 1% of its initial radiation level. Even with massive surface nuclear detonations, the levels of radioactive fallout drop by 90% for every 7-fold increase in time. So if the level at 1 hour post-blast is 1,000 rads an hour, then after 7 hours it will be about 100 rads an hour, and after 2 days and an hour, 10 rads an hour. By 2 weeks and 7 hours it's down to 1 rad an hour, and by 100 days, 1 hour, it's at 100 millirads an hour. After a little under a year, it's at 10 millirads an hour, which is not a whole lot higher than the natural background level in some places pre-war. By 13 to 14 years post-detonation, the radiation levels would be down to 1 millirad an hour, which is about half what you get during a plane ride. Still, we've been wearing hazmat suits when venturing out, and longer term, we've got plenty of masks so as not to breathe in dust. The more precautions, the better. We're keeping an eye on symptoms of our scavengers: dizziness, disorientation, weakness, fatigue, hair loss, bloody vomit and stools, poor wound healing, and low blood pressure. So far, so good though. Supply run. Needs supplies, so we decided to venture out further and loot whatever's left of the world. Most of the folks here stayed behind, but I've always been curious to experience what it's like to participate in actual anarchy, so I tagged along on the journey. The first spot we hit was a local liquor store. Scored a nice array of alcohol. In hindsight, we might have had a bit too much to drink while we were there. Threw a Molotov cocktail at the counter for kicks and ended up turning the whole liquor store into a structure fire. Next stop we hit was the electronics store by Lexington. Only took one brick to make their front window drop. They still had some good stuff, and we finally got a decent PA system for the bunker. When we returned home to unload everything, it dawned on us that we could use new home furnishings to convert the upstairs office space into a residential area. So once again, we ventured out, but much further this time, to loot the Fallon's flagship store. The irony was not lost on us. Our living accommodations have been much more comfortable since then, but the expedition came at a hefty price. 4 of us didn't make it back. We ran into what can only be described as a group of feral ghouls. However, it did finally answer the question of whether we're alone out here. We'll need to be more cautious going forward and stay closer to home and more familiar surroundings. Obituary. Rep. Gary Fallon, who passed away yesterday at the age of 88, a true leader to the end. He outlived almost all of the original employee shelter residents. He is survived by his children, Jesse and Rebecca, 4 grandchildren, 1 great-grandchild, and a grateful community. I want to know who kidnapped me. Nothing in the box. Elf boy. Military grade duct tape. That's a pretty nice find. What door was I trying to open? This one? Wires terminal. That's my stuff, dude. I have a feeling it's the, was that a key? Nope. I have a feeling it's this terminal. No, not that door. Not that terminal. Was there a terminal in here? There is. Scouting report. With my father's passing, leadership of the community has fallen to me. My first order of business was to change the scouting policy. I understand why my father established a close to home radius, and perhaps it made sense nearly 50 years ago, but it's time to move forward. We've started venturing out much further, looking to form new settlements so that all our eggs aren't in one basket, so to speak. We found a few promising locations. Farm by the power line tower. Farming, honest labor, they call it. Bunch of brutal nonsense. Best know what you're doing and be prepared for failure. But the Abernathys seem hell-bent on making a go of it. They're gonna move in there next month. It's still close by. Just a short walk to the west if things don't work out. Farm under the ruined overpass. It's a bit of a trek from here, but it could make a nice settlement someday. 2 of the Finch brothers have decided to lay down roots there. Farm under the something. It started as a joke that turned into a bet. We're gonna see if these prissy robots we've got hanging around home base and getting on everyone's nerves can farm. I give it a month tops. I tried to talk the Warwicks out of it. It's all the way on the other end of the Commonwealth, and the processing tanks are foul. Okay. This is a lot. If y'all want to read any of this, you can. You can pause. Give me all my stuff. They're the same, it's just what numbers on them. Why do I have a T-45 right leg on me? And I'm fat. Don't need 2 batons, don't need 4 10 mils, or I guess more than that, really. We'll keep that one. Don't need that many pipe pistols. Don't need 2 miniguns heavy. That minigun might have to go. What does it weigh? 27 pounds. Holy God. How much do you weigh? Zero? How do you weigh 0? You do weigh 0. I don't know how you weigh 0, but you do weigh 0. Drop the minigun. Drop the double barrel. Drop that one. Alright, we can move.
Well, well, aren't you the overachiever? I've been admiring
talking?
your handiwork. We all have.
You put on a good show. Maybe you're not useless after all.
Our new friend surely has some questions. Perhaps we should introduce ourselves.
Name's Murphy. Head upstairs to the top floor. I've got a proposition for you.
And don't worry, we'll play nice this time.
Okay. You ain't gonna kidnap me again? It is missing a leg. Hi guys. You ain't gonna kidnap me again? What's in here? Ooh. Aw, dang it. Maybe I go get in the power armor so I can actually carry some of this. Drop the baton. I don't know how this is missing a leg. Or how the leg weighed 0. Or, you know. Let's go see if we can find that leg that I dropped. How much is my carry weight? 340. Take the leg. Oh, it's broke. Still doesn't make sense as to why it was on my person, but I guess if you say so. Okay, I can actually carry all that though. Now.
Hi.
Hey. Hey.
Ah. Can I get in there? Look pretty sexy in that corset. Can I get in there? Cigar box. I didn't want that.
If you ain't standing out, you ain't worth looking at.
Tell me what's on your mind.
Ain't nothing comes to mind.
What's on your mind?
So, what was a horse anyway? Some kind of big dog you could ride on?
Yeah, kinda.
What's on your mind?
That Nuka girl's hot. Got a couple of her posters in my nest. Meow.
I might be interested in buying or selling.
This is what I got.
Okay, so you're a merchant. Great, I can offload some of this stuff. You know, like a ton of pipe pistols and things. I also have that laser musket that I don't care for, but you know. Take the stealth boy. I probably won't be using those drugs, but irradiated beer. No, thank you. What you got to buy? Some ammo? Thank you. What is that? Nuka-Cola Constant. Oh, that's a bin machine.
Hey.
Hey.
Y'all asked me to come up here to talk to Murphy. Where's Murphy? Take that stim pack. Pompadour. I'm Monsieur Pompadour. Hilarious. He knocked on our front door a few years back carrying a freshly baked pie. A lot to read. Corporate tax department terminal. That's a lot to read. Okay, we're not reading all that. Who am I supposed to be talking to here? Why is there so many bobby pins in this world? Dog meat. Get out of the way. Wonder glue. Hello? That's the broom closet. They growing plants. Medical terminal.
Excuse me.
Hey.
Hydroponics. A lot of reading material. Who am I supposed to be talking to? Find out what these assholes want. Well, I'll gladly see what these assholes want if I can find who to talk to. This is a different staircase. Okay, so there's two staircases. Where is this person I'm supposed to be finding? Hello? Ooh, a hunting rifle. Y'all look like a ragtag bunch. Garden gnome. I need to stop picking up stuff because I know I'm getting very close to COO's terminal. I just want to access the terminal. What could have been? American Shops, blah, blah, blah. Somebody's working Black Friday. Yeah. You look like Harley Quinn, dude.
Hey.
Now's not a good time.
And your name is
Let's chat
Harley?
later.
You are
Now's not
Harley
a good
Quinn.
time. Let's chat later.
Hey there.
Your little escape certainly has everyone talking.
Hey, pal.
Gosh, this is awkward.
You're the one who recruited me into this little bunch.
Gotta admit, I'm impressed. Stella here tells me this was all her little ruse. No hard feelings, huh?
I will not be recommending this place to my friends.
And a sense of humor, too. I like it. Sorry for any misunderstanding. We're a shoot first, ask questions later kind of place. Never can be too careful with looters breaking and entering these days.
Don't misunderstand. We're not criticizing you. Those were fair kills. You didn't know who we were, and we didn't know you from a random looter. Thankfully, Stella fessed up.
Hey, I was just trying to have a little fun. How was I supposed to know they weren't a common criminal?
Yeah, we're all friends now. Let's skip to the part where you help me.
That's rather presumptuous. After taking out 2 of our crew, I wasn't under the impression we owed you anything.
Well,
You
that
did
all
kidnap
depends.
me.
What kind of help are you looking for?
Hold on. I have some questions first.
All right, humor me. What do you want to know?
Could you tell me anything about the kid?
Stella hasn't had it easy. Her dad was never in the picture, and her mom raised her at University Point most of her life, until the Institute torched the place. I met Stella and her mom Judy after they fled to Quincy in 2285, helped them build a life for themselves there. And then the Quincy Massacre happened.
What was the Quincy Massacre?
We can get into that some other time. Let's just say that life's greatest dangers often come not from external enemies, but from our supposed friends who pretend to work for the common cause while scheming to sabotage it. When the Minutemen betrayed Quincy, most of the residents ended up slaughtered by the gunners, Judy included. I managed to get Stella out, and we made our way north to Concord.
And that traitor Preston followed us here. I'm telling you, he was working with Clint the whole time. And now he's right down the street. And you still won't do anything about it.
We've been over this, Stella. Innocent until proven guilty. You want me to focus on keeping this
Preston's
place
a
safe
tool,
from gunners,
but he's
or
okay.
waste time dealing with the loudmouth fool in the silly hat?
Both. I want justice for what they did to my mom.
And like I explained, you'll get it if you have patience. Garvey will get what's coming to him eventually. But for now... Wait, hold up. You hear that?
You want anger? I got it.
Okay.
He looked at me like that, got his head split open.
Watch your back. I kill you for free. And that's that.
Alright, Gunner's attack.
Hope you know your blood clot. It's exciting.
Hey, Alaros. Where'd you come from, bud?
Hey. Hey there.
Now's not a good time. Let's chat later.
Look at you. Up to no good, I assume.
Yeah, maybe.
What's new?
There's a lot of enemies. How much shotgun shells do we got? Got enough. Cranky shotgun. Yeah, I wonder why it's cranky. Looks pretty cranky. I don't like that I can't loot these people. What you want me to do downstairs, dude? There's a lot of people in the building.
What the?
Ow! Oh, it's a 4-barrel shotgun. Alright.
Crazy?
Now you pay the price in full.
Fire in the hole! Wish we could thirst these bodies.
Kidding. I love it.
Okay, is that all the ambush? It's over here. Laser pistol, gunner guard outfit, leather shoulder bag. I'll take that. I don't think that's better than what I already have, though. It'd be nice to search these bodies. They would have some good loot on them. That's probably why he doesn't let us. Hi, Harley Quinn.
Hi.
Hey, thanks for your help. Didn't expect help from a stranger. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been here.
Those guys were tough. What do you know about them?
Most of the words that spring to mind ain't the ones I'd say in polite company.
Hey, it was fun.
If that's what you call fun, I'm glad you're on our side.
This hasn't been the friendliest welcome.
Maybe you're right, but you can't be too careful these days. I think it's worth giving it another chance. We'd be glad to consider you a friend.
Okay.
Looks like it was your lucky day.
You can say that again. I guess it could have been a lot worse. Anyway, we appreciate the help.
I'm happy to help with anything I can.
We could sure use some help fixing some of the damage, but we'll make it. We always do.
I was hoping for a chance to rescue some more helpless villagers.
Don't make me laugh.
Sorry we got off on the wrong foot. Not looking to cause any trouble. You aren't afraid the Gunners will retaliate?
It's gonna get worse. Way worse. Gunners never back down that quickly. They'll attack anyone they think is too weak to defend themselves. There's nothing left they're afraid of. The only way things will get better is if we stand together.
More than happy to stick it to the Gunners. We need a way to bring the fight to them.
I think with some work we can make a go of it. We're gonna try, at least. We could really use your help.
The Commonwealth is beyond saving.
Yeah, same story everywhere. Well.
You interested in traveling together?
Now there's a question I don't get every day. You know what? I'm gonna take a chance on you. Lead the way.
Okay. I got a vampire. There's a couple stim packs. Yeah, I know I leveled up. I got a few level ups, I think. Who am I supposed to talk to now? Check back with Murphy. Murphy, you up here? Where was that staircase at? Right here.
You're
Arena.
looking for something?
Any words of wisdom?
I like to talk to my targets before the kill. Taunt them, scare them, even challenge them.
Okay.
I'm looking for work.
I'm arranging a job for you, but I need some more time. For now,
Your eyes are pretty.
talk to Eden. She may have some smaller contracts to tide you over.
That was it.
Very well.
Hi.
I was afraid those guys might show up. Thanks for your help. You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I have no idea what's going on here.
It's complicated. What do you know about the Gunners?
You in some kind of trouble?
In a manner of speaking. No one's really sure where the Gunners started out. But something changed about 8 or 9 years ago. Out of nowhere, they started sporting plasma weapons, advanced combat gear, and even vertibirds.
Vertibirds?
Doesn't make any
That was
sense.
exclusive to the
Where did they
Brotherhood.
get all that stuff from?
That's a good question. I guess... I don't know.
People bitch about the Institute, but look at what's really been going on. Quincy, GNN, Mass Bay Medical, Mass Fusion, 2 vaults, and all the major freeways. It's the Gunners, not the Institute, who've been gaining the most ground in the Commonwealth.
How much of a threat are they?
No one invests the resources to capture those strategic locations without a larger agenda. Someone's behind it. We're just not sure who or what. At this point, there's not much to keep the Gunners from taking Good Neighbor, Diamond City, or the towns up north.
Is there a reason that you're bringing this up?
You mean besides the fact that we just got ambushed here in Concord? There needs to be a group to stand up to these assholes. Someone strong, organized, and local. And I'm not talking about the Minutemen. I mean someone with real stones.
So, what did you have in mind? I'm gonna need some more in the way of details.
Ultimately, you gotta ask yourself who you want protecting things. A bunch of Muppets who can't defend what's theirs, or hardened killers who can handle themselves.
Well, I hadn't thought of it that way.
Uncertainty is sometimes better than an overt threat. If you build a reputation for being a little crazy, your opponents are never sure what messing with you will cost. So, they tend to avoid finding out.
Settlers can't instill that kind of fear. Whether it's against raiders, synths, mercs, super mutants, or even mole rats. They've proven time and again that they're incapable of deterring threats to their property over the long term. The Minutemen worked for a while, but they ended up self-destructing.
What happened to the Minutemen?
Depends who you ask. The challenge with running a militia is that volunteers inevitably have their own agendas. For a coalition to last, there needs to be a chain of command where members don't feel too constrained by your influence.
But still fear you enough to follow your lead.
Maintaining morale requires convincing soldiers to think less about themselves and more about the group. Involve them in a cause, a crusade against a hated enemy, and make them see their survival as tied to the success of the militia as a whole.
Of course, it's easier said than done.
Somewhere along the way, we lost that sense of common purpose. Infighting took over, and the militia gradually splintered into different groups. Some became raiders or joined the Gunners. Others just disappeared. Quincy was the final blow, and now we're back at square one.
Jesus, what a mouthful. What's the plan again?
Whether it's the Gunners, the Institute, or who knows what other groups are out there, They're too powerful to take on directly. So we've got to use our weaknesses as strengths.
If your enemy is big and you're small, then by extension, you're fast and they're slow. You're hidden and they're exposed.
So we break our forces into independent cells who can operate elusively and autonomously, fighting only the battles we know we can win, capturing the enemy's weapons and gear along the way.
And using those tools against them in the next encounter. That way, the enemy is supplying us, and we grow stronger as they grow weaker.
Makes sense, I suppose. What's our next move?
The gunners are calculated and cautious. It's gonna take them a while to figure out what just happened, which provides us an opening. The critical elements in any campaign are speed and adaptability, making decisions faster than the enemy can.
Striking first, before the gunners have time to assess and formulate a response, may throw them off balance. Their nearest outpost is up on the freeway, southeast of Walden Pond. That's likely where the attack came from. The freeway wasn't particularly well guarded to begin with. Probably even less so after the raid.
I want you to head over there, take out their remaining guards, and steal their weapons, so we can fortify our presence here in Concord. Prove to me you can handle that task, and I'll have a larger project for you when you return.
And if you want bonus points, there's rumor of a raider's stash over by Corvega. We'll mark the location on your map.
Okay. Y'all couldn't have just gave me the level up? I'm right there at it. Pickpocket. You probably won't be pickpocketing. Weirdness. Idiot savant. I don't know what type of build I'm gonna do. Probably rifle. Yeah, we'll get a level of sneak. And we'll get gun nut one. Blood on the highway. I don't even know what just happened. Sadie.
Need something?
Anything new?
We've seen a lot of those Institute Crow things around. You know, the ones they use to spy on us?
Tell me what's on your mind.
I have this itch. I don't suppose you could, you know...
You want me to scratch it?
Hey, got any gear for sale?
I scratch
Just put
it.
up everything you got and let's see if we can make a deal.
Acid soaker. Inflicts ongoing acid damage and temporarily reduces damage resistance. Submachine gun. Sadie's bikini jeans, Sadie's jeans. Disciples, operators, pack. You got some Nuka World stuff too, dude. Those stim packs are kind of valuable, but they're kind of expensive too, dude. Abomination. I'll take the stim packs. And here, you can have the cigarettes. The Radex. I'll keep the rat away. The antibiotics. That'll do. 601. Well, we got a follower and we got dog meat. We gotta go to Sanctuary though to drop off some stuff. I wasn't expecting to get into all this soon. Alright, now let's head back to Sanctuary. So we can drop off some stuff and get organized. Private frequency signal lost. Yeah. Use the fusion core. I don't care. Of course, it has to be raining. Although the water particles on the power armor do look really good. Welcome to Sanctuary. Your home away from home. I gotta clean this place up, make it look nice. Store all junk. I sure cut back a lot of weight. Gotta take this off right in front of here. Hi, Eden.
Hey there.
Got a problem?
Hey, got a sec?
What do you need?
Hey, got any gear for sale?
Here's what I've got.
Oh, you're a store too. Rombit, a machete. That is a thick looking machete, dude. Pant, short skirt. You got some things, stuff and things. You got any stim packs? Oh, you do, and you give me a little bit of a discount compared to the other girl. Still expensive. Hi, Codsworth.
Codsworth.
Mr. Bond, welcome back, sir. I do hope you were able to find some assistance in Concord.
You could say that. I made a few new friends.
Can't have enough of those these days. I realize that I'm no Mr. Gutsy, but if needed, I'd be honored to accompany you throughout the Commonwealth. Just say the word.
Would you like to?
As you wish, sir.
No, not now.
All right, then.
No, we got people. This is a dynamic flag that can be selected from the city planner's desk to change all settlement flags to match. It is buildable under the decorations menu. Alright. Where's Preston?
Just looking to trade a little.
I'll stop complaining when there's nothing left to complain about.
Hey, do you have a moment?
Sure.
I wanted to thank you for helping us out in Concord. If only we'd run into you sooner.
Don't mention it. You guys have been through hell, huh?
You have no idea. In these past few months, we've lost everything. My son, he's gone.
I understand how you feel. I lost someone too.
But you and I, we're still here, right? We have to go on. For them.
Yeah, we have to go on. For them. This is our house, ain't it?
Yes.
Grognak the Barbarian. There's so many bobby pins in this world. Why is there a hot plate in the dryer? That doesn't seem like a good place to put it. Mr. Russell's password. Put it in... intelligence, I guess.
I'm coming, buddy.
We're coming, Sean. Just hang in there. We're on our way. I'm probably not going to use the laser musket. The minigun's heavy. I kind of want to try the Zap pistol, but not one for laser weapons. That's better than the baton. This is 20, this is 10, so that leather one is better. Hey Eden, you want a mail bag?
You doing okay?
I think I just want to...
Let's see what I can spare.
Yeah, now you looking spiffy.